being in that Superdome, that first game back after Katrina, when even I had family members that weren't back in their homes yet, and there were some people outside of the area that didn't understand, like, well, why is this so important that the Saints get their home back before you get your home back? And it's like, you just crave normalcy when you go through a disaster. So the place is going crazy as it is, just the fact that they're back in the dome. Gleason comes, I don't know how he gets a piece of that ball.
It's running inside the 5, and it is going to be covered by the Saints for a touchdown!
I think I'm just now getting my hearing back. I mean, being in the Superdome like that. Again, it was just that kind of like, anything is possible. Anything is possible, especially after something like Katrina. That is the beauty of football. That kind of moment. My Saints blanket, I had it with me for the entire month that I was in the hospital after a bone marrow transplant. It was during NFL season, and would keep it close to me. Had my little bell that had the Saints insignia on it and says "Believe." My Saints cap, and it's one of those things that when you follow a team through thick and thin. I never wore a bag on my head. I was never one of those Aints people. No, my dad kind of did that. It gets you through those times. It makes you, it brings you to a time of just sheer joy, and knowing that, okay, we might lose the quarter, we might be down at the half, but we can still win the game. And that's how I looked at it. Like, I'm having a bad day, can't get out of bed. Okay, I lost this quarter, but you know what? I'm going to get out. I'm going to get out. Talk about a security blanket. That was a big time security blanket for me. And to just look down and see the Saints logo and to know that they were with me. I remember my dad, may he rest in peace, and I remember when I was there in Miami for the Super Bowl. The Saints in the Super Bowl? Are you kidding me? Come on. So I'm sitting there, and you're waiting for those final seconds, and I keep thinking about my dad. I'm like, no, they're not going to. They've got this. It's going to happen. They're actually going to win. They're not going to snatch defeat out of the jaws of victory again. The Saints are going to win.
The miracle in Miami has happened. The Saints have won the Super Bowl.
It was that moment that a lot of us were thinking of our dads and our moms and uncles and aunts and all those people who had passed and who had been Saints fans and had thought about that moment of rushing the field after a Super Bowl championship. Drew Brees, iconic shot with his son with the earmuffs on and the confetti falling down. And I get chills even now thinking about it. Football can give you a little bit of hope when you need it the most.